May of 2022 should be a relatively quiet month for Capricorns in terms of work and finance this month. While your ruling planet, Saturn, keeps out of the limelight this month without any major conflicts, you do have the potential for some disagreements mid-month before things smooth back out. At the end of the month, you will have an incredible opportunity to move forward in a romantic relationship. A cosmic event this May that will affect all signs, not just Capricorns, is Mercury's return to retrograde. When a planet enters retrograde, it appears to be spinning backward from our vantage here on Earth. They are not actually moving in reverse. It only seems that way to us. However, when this happens, the aspects of our lives that the retrograde planet rules can become unusually difficult. In this case, when Mercury is in retrograde, travel plans are frequently disrupted, and communications can go awry. While Capricorns are not typically ones to be easily offended or hasty to pick a fight, you are straightforward, which some might find rude or abrupt. During the weeks that communication is muddy, choose your words carefully to avoid unintentional insults or unnecessary disagreements. On May 15th, the ruling planet of Capricorns, Saturn, will line up at a 90-degree angle with the Sun. This aspect is known as a square, and it creates a conflict between the two celestial bodies and their energies. Where planets in trines or sextiles work together, this will cause friction. When the Sun and Saturn specifically square off, it is a sign of challenges in your life. This square often creates feelings of being suffocated by responsibilities or frustration at not getting as much done as you would like. With Saturn sitting in the third house, that of personal communication, and the Sun is in the sixth, the seat of daily routine. This will likely be a time of tension within your household. If someone has not been pulling their weight around the house, others may not be able to continue picking up the slack. If you have been biting your tongue and are at a point where you feel you must say something, remember the retrograde and try to soften the blow of your words to minimize the potential conflict. Only one day later, on the 16th, the full moon will be accompanied by a total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. The full moon can bring with her strong emotions without the assistance of an eclipse, and being in the broodiest of signs this month, it is very likely this will be a gloomy day for many. For Capricorns, who are known to be a bit grumbly, maybe take a day to yourself and avoid any hurt feelings. After this potentially emotional week, Capricorns should have a quiet time with no other aspects entering their life until May 24th, when Saturn forms a sextile with the planet of love and desire. When Venus and Saturn pair up like this, those folks caught in their crosshairs will find themselves feeling exceptionally devoted to a partner. You will want to express your appreciation for them and to feel loved in return. Saturn will be sitting in the 7th house during this transit, which rules over commitment and important relationships. With Venus perched in the house of achievements and long-term planning, you will likely find yourself discussing the next steps in your relationship. Pluto has been in retrograde since late 2021, which leads us to look inside and consider what positive changes we can make in our lives. It is likely that you have been considering taking a step forward in your relationship for some time now and have been waiting for the right time. After all, Capricorns are not prone to rash decisions or rush judgments. If you have been waiting for a sign from the universe, this is it. Your planets and houses rarely line up in such a precise direction. Whether you have been thinking of asking to move in together, get married, or start a family, now is the time to take the leap. The new moon for May of 2022 comes at the tail end of the month, on the 30th. While this moon finds herself in Gemini, which is not always a sign with which Capricorns feel compatible, after your emotional month, maybe this is just what you need. Harness the restful energy of the new moon and the social attitude of a Gemini and plan to spend the day with people you love. Even a quiet day at home or a late brunch is just fine. Perhaps the sextile from the 24th has left you with exciting news or plans that you will want to share with your circle.